Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Merchmania. This is Stevie Breach coming to you. This is me coming to you live from my house in Sacramento, California. I have just returned from one of the best trips in the world, the Wrestlemania 30 in all of New Orleans. And this is going to be me showing you all of the cool stuff that I got. The only regrets that I have is that I was not able to go gangbusters all over the Koji Big Battle merge table itself. But I came home. I got a pretty good haul of stuff here for you. I'm going to show it off. And you guys let me know what you guys think. I think everybody knows every year you go to Wrestlemania, you have to come home with a Wrestlemania shirt. It's hard not to. You go over to the Superstore. This was the first time I ever was able to go to the Superstore itself. Normally I just go to the merch stand that's at the actual WrestleMania. At the Superdome or whatever it is, but oh my gosh, they stocked that stuff. That place with so much stuff. They have everything that you could need. I was sort of surprised I didn't see a Wade Barrett t-shirt in there, but they had Kofi Kingston shirts. They had Damian Sandow shirts. They had shirts of just about every wrestler you can think of, no matter what they were doing on the card. Of course, they also had all sorts of exclusive shirts that went along with. This is the Wrestlemania 30 shirt that I picked out. I liked this one because it's the cotton polyester blend. Nothing really fancy about it, just the Wrestlemania 30 logo, nothing on the back. But I really like those shirts because they come out a whole lot softer. Also at the Superstore, I picked up the Authority versus the Movement, or I guess the Yes Movement. There's Triple H there with the sledgehammer looking over the crowd of people there with their yes signs. It's about to smack them all. And of course on the back here you have Best for Business against Yes, Yes, Yes. Triple H versus Daniel Bryan, WrestleMania 30. I honestly think that's a shirt that I'll never wear, just because of how the gold glitter holds up on it. I wouldn't want that to fade or anything like that. From WrestleCon, went to the tees, or the Pro Wrestling Tees stand, meeting the wrestlers there for you. Of course, we had to meet Super Domino, Dai Udi Dai, Mr. 1859. Cool dude, awesome. I tried to give him more money than he was asking for, just because of the fact that how much I really like that guy. And then, of course, we met Kevin Steen. You got the, what does this one say? The Panda Bear, Kevin Steen Enthusiast, Fight Steen Fight. Can't go wrong with this shirt. I saw a lot of people wearing these. With the people that were there from Pro Wrestling Tees, Kevin Steen, Colt Cabana. You had Cliff Compton was there. There was a few wrestlers. And basically what the gimmick was is that, son of a bitch, the chick from PWG that's engaged to Joey Ryan. Those two were there as well. But if you met them for $20, you got their shirt. They would give you an autograph, and they would give you a picture for free. So, I mean, that was pretty nice and pretty cool of them. Damn. Next to the DVDs, of course, we got the latest installment of $5 Wrestling, All Gimmicks Needed. Of course, when I was there, everybody has to meet Freight Train. Freight Train wrestles in a I Quit match at the end of this one. This one should be a really, really good show. The shows just keep getting better and better. At the High Spots table, I bought 7 Levels of Hate. Of course, this is the 7 matches of Colt Cabana and Adam Pearce. And there's a documentary that goes along with this. Of course, the NWA was getting all fucked up during their angle or series of matches that they were running. This is a pretty cool documentary. They went over it on the Brian and Vinny show. And a pretty good story about this is the person who sold this to me was actually Cedric Alexander. At the High Spots table, I walked up to him. I said, hey, these don't have prices. How much is this one? He said 20. I handed him $20. And immediately a High Spots guy came over and says, no, that one's 25. And I just said, that's a little bit too much for me. And I handed him the DVD back. And Cedric looked at the guy and he said, you know what? I already sold it. There's nothing we can do about it now. Hope you enjoy it, man. Thank you very much. And the High Spots guy was like, they're all 25. And so he gave me a $5 discount using, I guess, discount code Cedric Alexander is the man. What are we doing here? Bought this right out of Colt Cabana's trunk. The Wrestling Road Diaries 2. $20. As I was walking away, he called me back. I didn't know what he wanted. I thought he actually wanted to make sure that the disc was inside of the box. But when he did, he opened it and he took it out and he signed it. $20. Colt Cabana. Awesome dude. I made, at the ROH merch table, I bought The Descent into Madness, Kevin Steen. It's a 2-disc set. Covers everything from Kevin Steen from 2009 into later 2010. This, of course, is the El Generico feud. I don't know why they just called it Kevin Steen. They should have called it Kevin Steen and El Generico. Basically, all the matches involve those guys and the angle that leads to the final battle, 2010, him leaving. I wanted to buy Hell Rising, but they still have the gimmick where they're swearing that the DVD is rare, and they were trying to get $25 for it. So there'll come a day, there'll come a place, I'll be able to get it used. If you have 50 copies sitting on a table and you're calling it rare, come on, guys. We all know that you print your DVDs. You can print as many as you want to. I made a trade with Justin, RKO, infamous NWO. I think everybody knows him. I gave him 2 figures, an Undertaker figure and a Miz figure. Both were elites from Wrestlemania 27. Both of them were doubles from him from Toys R Us, sending me my order twice for some reason. He gave me Vengeance. This is from 2002. It's all on the network. What are you doing? This is a really rare DVD in order to find, but there it is right there, Vengeance. And then, of course, right here we have No Way Out 2002, the debut of the NWO. Them coming in and screwing up the title match between Jericho and Austin. I don't remember the Undertaker versus Rock match that well, but I think everybody remembers the Rock promo against the NWO, calling Razor Ramon Chico and everything else that sort of like that. But got those bad boys. When I was waiting in line at ROH, I got my Death of WCW signed by Brian Alvarez. I knew that he was going to be at the show. Says Stephen from Sacramento. Thanks so much for all the support. Hope you love the book and keep calling. Brian Alvarez. Pretty cool to have that signed. Maybe someday I'll meet Artie. He was really nice and really cool. For meeting Hogan gave me the WWE 50 book. I was looking over this in the plane ride with Mario on the flight to LA when I wasn't sleeping. It was a pretty cool book. Let me see what kind of Pro Wrestling Tees. They were giving out beads for everyone to wear to support their stuff. They were free. Of course, they have the new Access shades. Access didn't have any shades. The Pro Wrestling Tees were handing out shades. So here's some beads. Here's some more beads that we got out there on the street. I got sharks to keep the ladies away. Before we left, for some reason during the packing, I filmed this and I told you that I was going to screw up. For some reason, I left number 2 at home. It was not with me. So there's nothing in there. I don't really remember meeting anybody and handing them the encyclopedia besides for Roman Reigns, who got the front cover because he is the man. My encyclopedia is really turning into the hardcore book. I'm going to have to put like some duct tape right here. So I told you guys a long time ago, this isn't really a collector's item that you're going to throw on eBay, that you're going to sell someday. But I don't know. I met MVP. He was $10 for a picture. I told everybody that the pictures mean more than the autographs, so I think I just didn't want him to give him $10 more, I guess. Cheap Steve. Then over here on the W, I got El Torito right there. Somewhere in there now, I have the new names of. This one right here is one of them too. Those the Matadors. I don't know what their new names are. They're signed in here, Primo and Epico already, but we'll figure it out. I think this one right here is new. Naomi? Oh, I met the Funkadactyls. I forgot about that. So there's Naomi. That's probably Cameron. Sin Cara, Naomi, I think that's Big E. Those are SummerSlam ones. I should have been keeping a legend to what's going down. Did I have anybody sign the back cover? I'm running out of room on the jobber pages. Don't know. I guess that's it in there. So that's Merch Mania. I didn't go balls out crazy. Here's the poster from Wrestlemania Access. This is really cool. This is probably something that deserves to be signed. You got, look at Cena and Bray's up there up close. Daniel Bryan's in there yesing. I see The Undertaker, Hulk Hogan, the Andre the Giant. Look at Randy Orton over there. There's Warrior. I'll probably frame one of these and put them on the wall. That's a really, really nice poster. Gave one of them to my buddy Zach over there. And then, hey! Oh, I guess I got some 8x10s over there. The Hogan picture is not going to come out. But I got a big picture. 16x20 sign of Hulkster all hulking up. Got to meet Jimmy Hart at the same time. What do we got going on over here? I got these. Here's my Sting and Ric Flair poster. Ric Flair signed way up at the top, 16-time champion over Sting. And there's this picture that he did not sign. What do we got going on here? I bought this. I'm not a big 8x10 guy, but it just was too good to pass up on. A Sami Zayn 8x10 sign for $5 at Access. Gotta support your guys. Didn't get a chance to meet him. Really, really wanted to. It would have been awesome. I met the Briscoes and had them sign their DVD cover here. I met Dolph Ziggler, and I finished off my 8x10. Of course, this is the one thing that I wanted to get signed. He thought this was really, really cool, and he didn't even know that they took a picture for me. So to get this finished off, and even Dolph Ziggler give me respect for it, that's awesome. I can finally frame that and put that on the wall. This is a SummerSlam picture from 2011. I put this in my bag just hoping to meet anybody on here. I know a lot of these were main eventers, but I got the Miz to sign right there in the corner when I met him. Is that everything in here? Hogan picture. Okay, I'll put you down. This. There's a picture for the Stinger. You got to meet him for, I guess for $5. I had to pay for that. That's all I paid. More on that later. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in the bottom. This is something that I have to mail to Ravi. To my cousin Ravi. Sting. Tickets, Alicia Fox. $10! I feel like I just won the lottery. Bam. Merch Mania. I met Jimmy Hart. He signed the Memphis Heat for me. I was trying to get Jerry Lawler, but I never even saw him in Access. I took a lot of DVD covers. I didn't get any of these signed. Ryback had a pretty good line. I almost got this signed by Miz, but went for the picture that goes on my wall instead. Alicia Fox escaped me. She was cheated out of the title. Somebody signed this, I thought. I could have knocked out a few people on there. I could have knocked out Mike Bennett. No, wait a minute. Mike Bennett didn't wrestle on this show. But I could have knocked out Michael Elgin. I could have knocked out Tommaso Ciampa. He didn't do the autograph signing. I don't know why. So 1, 2. I know Kylie O'Reilly. That would have been $40. Could have added a few guys on there, but I didn't. But I had that on there. And that's everything out of this one. What are we at? 14 minutes. So that's going to be Merch Mania. And here's my Hurricane picture that I got signed. Ah! And that'll close her out. I got the book signed. He was one of the nicest guys I met because I also forgot to bring my Nigel McGuinness DVD. So everybody have fun. Merch Mania. It was awesome. Hope you were there. If not, WrestleMania 31 is right up around the corner.